how much is it for every LLC? Now, in this instance, we're talking about buying and holding. So if you're wanting to be a landlord, the question is how much is it for each LLC? And what we're talking about here is for when you start to buy and hold properties, you want to start to have more than one LLC. Now, the rule of thumb is 1 to 5 properties per LLC, or you can get a series LLC. Now, me personally, I have all of my properties in separate individual LLCs. Now, I do that for a little bit of a different reason than most of y'all. Most of y'all will do just fine with a series LLC or an LLC, per 1 to 5, like I said a while ago. But I do that differently just because I own other businesses. I have other things going on, and that is just another level of security because of the way that I have some of my businesses set up. So you don't necessarily have to do that. That is just what I do. So, but how much is it per LLC? It depends on where you are. So it varies from state to state. I know Arizona, it's like $20, but here in Texas, it's around $300 to $400. So yes, I have to pay every single time I set up a new LLC, and every LLC gets its own bank account. So do I have those in the same bank? Yes, I have them in the same banks, although I do have different banks that I use. I have a couple of different banks and a couple of different bank accounts. But like I said, you're just gonna have to look, and if you're not sure, go on, Google and say how much is an LLC in your state, and the website will tell you. You can get them at the Secretary of State websites, but if push come to shove, if you're like, this still isn't working, ask ChatGPT. I'm not a huge AI fan, but there are moments. And if you say, hey, how much is an LLC in Texas, or how much is an LLC in, Missouri or Wisconsin or whatever, it's going to tell you, and that can help you with a little bit more clear definition. So there you go. I hope that answered all of your LLC questions.